Prince Harry has snubbed Meghan Markle's dad in a huge speech that he made over the weekend. You will not believe what he says instead. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Dose the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because Hazza has snubbed Meg's dad in a huge speech that he made over the weekend, and you will not believe what this moron says instead. So this is being reported by The Express. Prince Harry takes swipe at royal family and snubs Thomas Markle Sr. in a huge speech. And so here he's speaking at the British American Business Council of LA's 65th Christmas luncheon, where he made certain comments discussing the World Cup, British culture, and American independence. One thing that he didn't comment on, though, that he completely snubbed, was Meghan Markle's father, Thomas Markle Sr., and everything he's going through right now health-wise, which is absolutely horrific. And it's insane that we're just getting silence from the gruesome twosome publicly at the moment. This is not helping them at all. And so what he says instead of talking about Meg's father is joking about his own family instead. Yeah. He says, people sometimes ask if growing up with the royal family was a bit like Julian's Downton Abbey. Yeah, but only one of those worlds is filled with drama, intrigue, elaborate dinners, marriages to Americans, and the other is a TV show. What a freaking moron. He makes this huge speech, right? Doesn't mention Meg's father once, right? To show at least publicly that he's got an amount of compassion about Meg's dad, right? Nah, doesn't do that at all. Instead, he thinks it's the best idea in the all-wide freaking world to talk about his own family instead, and better still, completely insult them. This is doing no favours for Hazza and Megzy, and they wonder why they are severely disliked by the majority of people when they get polled. Yeah. These kind of stunts are the reason freaking why. Yeah? And so, on American independence, oh yeah, Hazza went there, right? He says, it's a new world to me. Celebrating independence from Britain, and more specifically independence from my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. But look, I don't take it personally, and nor should you, but it does feel oddly reminiscent. After all, we were able to leave our mark in other ways, mostly just through originally naming places after towns and cities back up. Boston, Massachusetts, and Lincolnshire, Manchester, New Hampshire, and England, Birmingham, Alabama, Richmond, Virginia. The list goes on, right? He says, I never quite understood why they did that. It surely can't be because it reminded them of their hometowns. But yeah, he talks about American towns, how they're renamed after towns and cities in England, right? Talks about his family, but still insults them. The one thing that he doesn't touch upon, to actually publicly show that he does feel an amount of compassion, that there is a little bit of humanity in him when it comes to Meg's family. Yeah, what he don't talk about is Meg's dad and him being in hospital at the moment under horrific circumstances. As the report says here, Hazza made no mention of Megzy or her father, Thomas Markle Sr. Yeah. Now, apparently, behind the scenes, reports are coming through, he's urging Megzy to contact her dad. Here, Cosmopolitan reports that a source told Shutterscoop, Harry knows estrangement. He made peace with his dad. Now he wants Meghan to have the same chance. He's been saying, don't wait, do it now. Firstly, he's not made peace with King Charles. Not a freaking chance, right? Not a chance in hell. And this whole thing of he's now trying to urge Megxie behind the scenes to contact her dad, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I don't believe that for a second. I think it's Hazza and his PR team trying to put it out there that even though publicly he's not saying anything about Megxie's father, oh, behind the scenes he cares. Yeah, no, he don't care. And I don't believe this is taking place. Why? Because he's not made peace with his father. 100% believe he's not made peace with his father. So, in my opinion, conspiracy theory or whatever, this source has lied right from the beginning. And because, as far as I'm concerned, he's lied right at the beginning, I don't believe anything else this source is saying afterwards at this point. You know, he's made peace with his own father, so Hazza thinks that Megxie should follow suit and make peace with her own father. Yeah, there's a problem with that statement. The first bit, Hazza's still yet to make peace with his father. Let me put it this way to you, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. If he truly made peace with his father, he would be invited to Sandringham at Christmas. We would see them more and more together. Or we would have more reports of them meeting up. So it's absolutely BS that Hazza has made peace with his father as far as I'm concerned. Therefore, it follows from what this source is saying that it's absolutely BS that Hazza is trying to urge behind the scenes for Megxie to reconcile with her dad. Don't believe this for a second. I believe, like I said, this is Hazza and his PR team trying to turn around and be like, well, publicly he's not saying anything, but behind the scenes he's trying. Yeah, all right, this is damage control. This is damage control, right? After reports come through that he makes this big, massive speech and snubs Megxie's dad. Yeah. He snubs Megxie's dad. You don't believe what he says instead. He talks about his own family and better still freaking insults them. He's doing no favours for himself. He really... When you think Hazza can't get any dumber, oh, he surprises you. That is for damn certain. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and of course there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here on YouTube. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Stef Alter Nerd. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. What do you think to Hazza snubbing Megxie's dad in his huge speech over the weekend? Further still, do you believe that he is actually urging Megxie behind the scenes to contact her dad? I don't think that's the case. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters. Harry and Meghan under her sign, fearless and bold with the soul.